According to Stirk, while production challenges remain amid surging demand, any new players in the market looking to bridge the production gap must be convinced of the medium to longer term demand profile.
For the PGM industry, it is a complicated question to answer. All of these metals are produced as a basket from these mines, so they're not produced in isolation. As a result, although we're seeing the strong sort of demand growth for platinum, we've got ongoing supply-demand deficits for platinum. For the other metals, you've got to look out over the medium to longer term and think, well, what does the sustained demand profile look like? I think that, well, certainly on our estimates, we're likely to see higher for longer internal combustion engine demand, mostly hybrids, and that's linked to sort of slower consumer uptake of full battery electric vehicles. So as a result, on our forecast, we're expecting relatively sustained demand in terms of automotive demand for platinum. So a fairly small, sort of slightly more than negative 1% CAGR in terms of that demand profile. As a result, the demand outlook for all of these metals is pretty robust. Challenge for palladium, and to a lesser degree rhodium, is that most people are forecasting quite a big increase in recycling growth. So that's where PGMs are recovering from the spent catalytic converters extracted from end-of-life vehicles. Whilst that recycling growth is expected to be quite a big and meaningful part of the supply profile in the future, it's worth noting we're just not really seeing it come through. So everyone's expecting this recycling supply to come, but every time we update our numbers, we're having to push back that growth curve. So as a result, we need more sort of mined palladium and rhodium present. I think there's probably a bit of an opportunity there for some new entrants to come into the market, but they've got to be fairly convinced of the medium to longer term demand profile.